Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another morning view inside fish famous Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Getting ready for another great day out here on the water. Hopefully catching a bunch of good eating fish and finding a bunch of great shells and watching a bunch of dolphins play and seeing a beautiful sunset later on our sunset cruise. Got lots of different trips here at Hubbard's Marina, from dolphin tours to island trips to shelling to sunset cruises and fishing, private charters, and much, much more. We do it all here at Hubbard's Marina. Want to give a quick weather update to you all, tropical outlook, if you will, and update y'all on what's going on fishing wise, what's coming up, and what we're looking forward to. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this morning view, the birds chirping, and the update fishing and weather wise here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina. Tropics is first. Definitely want to talk about Invest 98. So we have been talking a lot about the incoming potential for a major hurricane, Cat 3 or greater, in the Gulf of Mexico quite a bit on our Captain Dylan Hubbard page. If you're not following the Captain Dylan Hubbard Facebook page, the Captain Dylan Hubbard Instagram page, you're missing out on that. Some of the stuff that we don't discuss all the time here on our Hubbard's Marina page is discussed there. Some more of the fishing regulations, fishing news, and weather updates, a little bit more in-depth stuff, and a little bit more of technical things are posted to the Captain Dylan Hubbard page that we wouldn't post to the Hubbard's Marina page. So definitely check out the Captain Dylan Hubbard page on Facebook and Instagram if you're interested. Now, keep in mind, I did say a potential for a major hurricane. So a major hurricane is a Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5. We've seen some weather models sniffing at a Cat 5. We've seen a lot showing Cat 4. We've seen even greater numbers showing Cat 3. And definitely a potential for some pretty severe weather coming our way towards the end of the month. But it is very early. So don't freak out, don't start stressing, don't go to the store and buy all the toilet paper and water. It is early, a lot can change, and there's a lot of variance in the models right now, but definitely something we're watching closely and wanted to alert you guys about. I see a lot of people looking at the wind finder map and seeing how that storm progresses on the wind finder map, and oh, look, it's going to be all in the Western Gulf, nothing to worry about. Keep in mind, the wind finder map is only showing you one model, the GFS model, which is kind of the outlier. It's a little bit more west than others. So definitely would suggest looking at all the models. And one way that you can do that easily is Wind Finder Map will show you the GFS model. If you go on windy.com or use the Windy app, you can actually go into the settings and choose different models. The Euro model is also available on the Windy app. The Euro model, the Canadian model, the UK model, they're all showing a more Florida impacted storm, showing that storm strengthening, pulling north, and then cutting towards Florida. So 3 of 4 major models are showing more Florida interaction, and Euro specifically is showing that storm cutting in and kind of making landfall around Big Bend to Clearwater. And if it comes in to shore north of Tampa Bay, that is pretty much worst case scenario for us as far as water is concerned, storm surge is concerned. Worst case scenario for Tampa Bay is if a big storm came into the Gulf, hooked right, and made pretty much direct impact with Clearwater, because what happens is storms turn counterclockwise, and that counterclockwise rotation would just completely obliterate Pinellas County with water, storm surge. So really hoping and praying and watching and looking forward to hopefully that changing. So remember, it's very early. Things can change a lot. National Hurricane Center doesn't even have a cone up. It doesn't even have a core yet. So it's very early. A lot can change, but you definitely want to stay tuned to what's going on with Invest 98, because there is a lot of potential for a major hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. And even if it doesn't come close to our area, a major hurricane in the Gulf really can have a dramatic effect on our fishing, on our weather. So it's worth watching. And even if it's going to stay off the coast or cruise into Southwest Florida and through the state, not really directly impact our area, there's still a lot of chance for wind impacts. As far as fishing is concerned, right now fishing is hot. And as these storms approach and enter the Gulf, fishing gets even better. So we're catching a lot of those lane snapper, mangrove snapper, hogfish right now. And we're seeing the mackerel show up in a big way. The mackerel are thick right now and should only get more and more prolific. Then we'll see the kingfish shouldn't be too far up behind. Yesterday, my son, my daughter, my wife, and I were out fishing for fun. And just on the other side of the bridge out there in the Johns Pass channel, right towards the end of the channel, we were catching mackerel after mackerel after mackerel, just trolling one rod. So the mackerel are super thick. Blinds Pass, Pass Grill, Bunce's Pass, and Johns Pass. So great time to get out there, troll the beaches for some mackerel. The bait is starting to get thick along the beach and along our artificial reefs. Those kingfish aren't far behind. It's an exciting time of year for that. Hogfish are getting better, more concentrated. We're seeing more and more hogfish. Nothing crazy yet, but it's coming. The gags will start moving in too. We're already seeing the gags start to move in a little bit to our north. And as these cold fronts start rolling, these tropical systems start rolling, it'll become more and more common. We'll see more of that gag grouper movement and see more of them moving in close. So hogfish is heating up. Mackerel are here. Kingfish aren't far behind. Gags will start moving in. And we still got 2.5 months of potential tropical systems, and it seems like the tropics are heating up right now. If you look at the National Hurricane Center map, there is currently 5 tropical systems that they're tracking. So only one really is a concern for the Gulf of Mexico and Florida. That's Invest 98. So, and the timing on that is close to the end of the month, anywhere from Tuesday of next week all the way through like October 1st is the potential time frame. So keep an eye on that. Stay tuned to the Captain Dylan Hubbard Facebook and Instagram page. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see you sometime soon here inside Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina, because the dolphins are prevalent. The manatees are around. The shelling is great. And fishing is hot. So come out and see us. Loads are light too. A lot less people in the area right now. So good opportunity to come out and see us. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Remember, October 11th, 6 p.m., we'll be at Bartow Ford for the Bartow Ford Real Animals Fishing Conversation. Sunday, October 16th, 2 p.m., we'll be at Tampa Bass Pro Shops. Every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., you can listen in live to our Real Animals radio show on our Facebook page. You don't want to miss this Saturday. We got a behind-the-scenes tour of Piney Point. We're going to be talking a lot about Piney Point and that facility this Saturday morning. So don't miss our Saturday morning radio show, our Sunday night live stream show, and hopefully we'll see you here soon at Hubbard's Marina. Y'all have a great day, tight lines, and enjoy your beautiful Thursday here in Central West Florida. Y'all have a good one.